Morning to you. Yes, I can hear you. A very good morning to you once again from what was really, I think, one of the craziest media scrums that I've seen in a very long time. Everyone trying to get a shot of MDC Alliance leader Nelson Chamisa casting his ballot. All of that live, of course, here on SABC News. He has just left, and in fact, over the past few moments after he had cast his ballot, we really tried to ask him quite a number of the hot questions that the media have for him at this stage. As I indicated a bit earlier on, see there, people just making their way back into that line. I don't know if they're going to be able to get back into the spaces where they were, but going back to queue again after running after the vehicles transporting the MDC Alliance leader Nelson Chamisa. So here we're expecting thousands more to come and cast their ballots. They've been here as early as 6 o'clock this morning. A bit of complaints, though, I must say, slightly about the pace at which people are going inside the voting booth. Some of them saying that it's a bit too slow at this time. They're hoping it will pick up as the morning progresses. But Nelson Chamisa very confident of an election victory. He says he believes that they've already won this election. You'll find that rhetoric very different to what President Emmerson Mnangagwa has been saying. He says he believes that the people of Zimbabwe will go out and exercise their right. But I think what's crucial here is what has developed overnight. You'd recall all of it still started to unravel when the former president of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe, broke his silence just a day before these elections, saying that he wants Zimbabwe to return to constitutionality. He is not going to vote for ZANU-PF today, and basically endorsed Nelson Chamisa. Straight after that press briefing, we attended another press briefing by Chamisa himself, and we asked him about that endorsement. Him essentially saying he won't stop anyone from going to vote for him in this election. In fact, the more the merrier. And immediately after that, a couple of hours down the line, we heard from the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, who then went to the police station and basically reported Chamisa for holding that press conference. And many questions were raised about whether the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission will also report Emmerson Mnangagwa, the president, to the police as well, because he had also given an address during the course of the evening in which he said that if people go out and vote for Nelson Chamisa, given the endorsement of Robert Mugabe, that would be tantamount to bringing Robert Mugabe into that fray. So many developments. We heard him responding to that, saying he's not interested in responding to the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. In fact, he believes he's done nothing wrong. He says he has not flouted any of the Electoral Act regulations. And on another issue of importance, something that also came out was where he was accused or is said to have been doing business with the former president Robert Mugabe. He says he will not speak on those particular issues, but Emmerson Mnangagwa has that wrong, and he's more focused at this stage on the victory which he says is certain for the Movement for Democratic Change Alliance.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Chriselda Lewis live for us in Zimbabwe, giving us an update. Well, you know, Zimbabwe faces serious economic challenges, isn't it? And I guess the challenge for the president that's coming in would be how to negotiate this geopolitics as well as work out the economic side of it. Basically, an international re-engagement could be possibly on the cards. We know that Zimbabwe has indicated that they want to rejoin the Commonwealth, so we'll see how that plays out.
Let's link to Peter Ndoro now.